Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, hi, GM. If you are here and ready to go, please leave a GM in the chat. Great to see you all. Fantastic. Really excited to have you all here. So I will not take too long now, and we'll jump straight in. So let me just make my slides a little bigger. Okay. So, hi, I'm Angela. I'm going to be your program manager for this event. Here are all of my socials or how you can contact me. I've also got my icebreaker on there as well, if you want to scan that. But I'll be around. I will be emailing you. I will be on Discord. So if you need anything in this hackathon throughout this whole event, just let me know and I will be there to help you. So it's really nice to meet you all. And yeah, make sure that you get in touch because I want to know how you guys are doing. Okay, so a little bit about Encode Club first. So we're an emerging tech education community. We help devs learn and build and forge their career paths in emerging tech. What we do all sorts of programs, educates, hackathons, accelerators, bootcamps. We do a bit of recruitment as well, and we've got a community of over 500,000 Web 2 and Web 3 developers. So it's a really cool space to be in, and we're super excited about this hackathon especially. So this hackathon, it's the EigenLayer Hackathon. It's a 7-week hackathon centered around understanding restaking and building on EigenLayer technologies. So this is a bit more exciting. Usually, if you're a seasoned Encode hacker, you'll know that we generally do 4 weeks, but this one is so awesome. And I will tell you a little bit more about why this hackathon structure is a little different, but it's good, I promise. It's going to be great. I would now like to invite Omji to the stage. Omji is a brilliant senior member of Encode. Here she is, and I'm sure you guys have all met her. And Omji, yeah, feel free to give a few words.
So, GM everyone, as Angela said, I can see like some of the familiar faces, names there who have been perhaps seeing us in different programs, boot camps, hackathons, or even conferences. I'm very excited to see that. As Angela mentioned, this is quite a special program as two aspects. One is like perhaps some of you already read that like we're running an operator, and this whole dev initiative is facilitated by that. This is like very interesting concept, which we're going to learn more about it later on. Another thing is this is really, really new, cool tag, and we receive a lot of requests that like you'd love to learn and having even longer time. As this is really new topic, perhaps a lot of partners going to be like now noting and agreeing that even creating the content for every partners giving guest lectures, it's really like new and like perhaps you will be the one of the first ones who are taking that workshops. So this is like amazing time to learn something and have time to build something cool, which can be one of the first ecosystem projects. Over the course of the next weeks, you will have a lot of opportunity to learn new things and meet people, building something together, even potentially like founding your own project with someone. So don't be afraid, like step outside of your comfort zone and try something new, especially like it can be shared more in detail later on, but building an AVS is perhaps not straightforward at the first place. It's a bit different from your designing a smart contract. Or building a roll up or like learning whole data availability run is a complete new thing, So we are aware of that, and we prepared extensive lineup of amazing mentors who are going to give workshop. So please take this opportunity, leverage that 100% and build something incredible. And this will not be the last thing, one alpha for everyone who is attending now for the live session, that we're going to have like amazing restaking day in Brussels as well, which means you can see us in person, meet your mentors in person, and have a discussion by then. So please, everyone, stay tuned. We are very excited to welcome you. Don't hesitate to be in touch with us. Angela is going to be the best friend of next week's of you, so that take her as your extended team member who are going to be holding your hands, crossing this deadline together. So well done. We will see you soon. Everyone, good luck, and please surprise us with your creativity.
Thank you so much, Onji. Amazing. Thank you for the motivational words. Yeah, we're really excited to have everyone. Great. So here are our partners for this hackathon. Super excited. We will be updating these as well with new partners as they come in. But here is our lineup so far. And I hope you're super excited by this. I would now love to invite some of our partners who will be giving workshops to the stage to kind of explain a little bit more about their project and kind of let you know what they're going to be speaking about in the upcoming weeks. So I would love to invite Gajesh to the stage from EigenLabs. Amazing. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Yeah. Hi, I'm Jayesh. I do engineering and DevRel at EigenLabs. EigenLayer is a new protocol on Ethereum that introduces a new primitive for crypto economic security. And like a simple way to explain it is like EigenLayer has four categories: restakers, operators, services, and AVS consumers. So restakers are people who provide crypto economic security. Operators who provide computational power, and services are platforms like bridges and oracles and anything you could imagine to like who want like both these things. And AVS consumers are the people who use the services. So yeah, I'm really excited for this hackathon and what AVS's people are going to build. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Gajesh. Awesome. Right. Moving on to our next speaker, Amrit. Hey, Amrit. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for inviting me. So hi, my name is Amrit, and I handle operations at AllFlare. AllFlare, we started off as a RAS service with the goal to make it easier for people to deploy rollups. So imagine, and this is, by the way, even before OP Stack was a thing. So you would come to us and we would help you run the sequencer, the PowerPC endpoints, host explorers and whatnot. So as a dApp developer, you would focus on building the dApp and we would manage all the infra components that comes with it. The reason we are involved here is not just from a RAS perspective, but also because we started a new framework that we call Restake Rollup, which is kind of a joint collaboration in partnership with EigenLayer. And the idea is we can bring restaking to rollups and offer different features or different services that rollups could benefit from. For example, decentralized sequencing, for example, fast finite relay. So unlike many of the AVSs that exist in the market, we don't just build one AVS, we build many AVSs. So potentially one AVS per rollup. And the idea is to have thousands of rollups and then thousands of AVSs securing these rollups. So yeah, I'm excited to be here and then looking forward to what you guys build. We're here to provide you, if you're building a rollup, we are here to provide you support and help in managing the infrastructure, and then also have AVSs that would come and stay with you with that rollup.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Amrit. Really exciting stuff, and we're excited for your workshop. Fantastic. Cool. Thank you. On to our next speaker. We've got Dima from Layer N.
Hey, Angela.
Hello.
Good to meet everyone. Pleasure to be here. I'm Dima, CEO and co-founder of Layer N, and we are building a hypercore Layer 2, which introduces multi-tenant architecture. And I'm really excited to speak about what's possible beyond EVM in the rollup space.
Brilliant. Amazing. I believe your workshop is later this week as well, right?
Yep. I believe I'm speaking this Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So yeah, super exciting stuff. And please, yeah, do everyone tune in for those. Thank you so much, Dima.
Thank you.
Our next speaker is Ken from Polymer Labs. I believe Ken is joining the stage as well. Here we go. Amazing. Hey.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, thanks for joining us on the call today. I'm Ken from Polymer Labs. Polymer is the interoperability hub for Ethereum L2s. The goal is to become the network layer for not only Ethereum rollups, but even beyond that ecosystem. How it currently accomplishes that is it uses IBC and Ethereum settlement to create an extremely secure and robust cross-chain protocol to send messages across Ethereum L2s. The integration with AVSs is really about can you secure economically secure new use cases for cross-chain transactions with AVSs that allow for enhanced security, interoperability, and even performance. So really excited to present to everyone, and thanks for joining me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ken. Brilliant. Great. I'd next love to invite Andrew.
So Versatis is a decentralized cloud built as an AVS on EigenLayer, effectively enabling you to decentralize and provide censorship resistance to the rest of your application stack. So right now, and you'll hear from a lot of rollups, and you'll hear from other protocols that are focused on the smart contract layer. We are more focused on the rest of your application. So your front end, your off-chain back end. So imagine you're building a perps DEX and you have an off-chain matching engine. Well, right now that's a significant choke point. It's not decentralized. It's hosted on the cloud. And that cloud provider can rug you at any moment. Just takes one letter from a bureaucracy to rug your application. Next thing you know, your application no longer works. So we're providing a service built on top of EigenLayer, inheriting the crypto economic security of Ethereum to enable you to build truly unstoppable applications. We want to make sure that there is nobody that can prevent your users from being able to access your application. We think your users have a inherent right to use your application, and so we're providing you the rest of that stack. And
Awesome.
we have Hath. So there's nothing better than that. So.
Yeah, guys, we are gonna build a decentralized peer-to-peer chess game where you're gonna be able to battle somebody else for a pot of cryptocurrency and live, and you can invite all your friends and they can watch you battle somebody else, and then you can chat it up.
Don't miss our workshop because that's what Hath's cooking up for you guys.
Amazing. Thank you so much, both of you. Amazing energy as well. Wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for speaking and joining us today. Brilliant. No worries. Okay. And on to the next team. I've got Jackie from Dune Analytics. Jackie, if you are there. Amazing. Hey.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, we can.
Awesome. Thanks for having me today. My name's Jackie. I work as developer relations at Dune. So if you're not familiar with Dune, Dune is the crypto data platform. And essentially you can do anything that's related to the crypto data on Dune. So you can think about it conceptually in two parts. So one part is on the front end, so the web application part, where you can leverage, I think we are now onto 2 million data sets. I'm even losing track. So you can leverage millions of data sets on Dune and start building dashboard, extracting insights, and share them just anywhere. So if you see on Twitter, there's a lot of viral dashboards that are trending on Dune. So even with regards to EigenLayer, whether it's the Eigen token claim or just the landscape of EigenLayer in general, you can already see a lot of insights. So that's on the web app part. And then onto the second part. So I did talk about that Dune is the crypto data platform. So when you think about a platform, you can then leverage the data platform to start building, whether it's a front end, whether it's infra, AVS, rollup, whatnot. So you can really start leveraging anything you can build with data. So in particular with this hackathon, really excited to start talking more about how do you start utilizing the Dune API. And we've already have a preset endpoints for EigenLayer in particular. So how do you start leveraging these presets of Dune API to really get creative, start building things that you would like to build. So the workshop, I believe, is on Wednesday. So definitely tune in and come learn more about everything related to Dune API.
Amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. Great. So let's move on to our next speaker. We've got a few more left. So we've got Alton from Near, core contributor to Near at the moment. Hi. How's it going?
Hey, everybody. Good. How are you? I'm Alton. I'm one of the core contributors at Near Protocol. I used to be at the foundation. I left the foundation a week ago, so there's going to be bigger announcements coming for that. But mainly, we're quite excited about EigenLayer because it gives us the opportunity to take some of the core principles of near protocol, having that flexibility of layer 1 and combining that with near security, with Ethereum security. So the first product that we built, which is essentially in the testnet right now, is the fast finality layer product, which aggregates state for any L2 that you like to put the state on, and gives that to build cross-chain applications. So we will potentially, I'll have a workshop on this as to what it is and what you can build up onto that as well later in the cohort, I believe.
Ooh, brilliant. Sorry, lost my slides there for a second, but amazing. Thank you so much, Alton. And yeah, really excited for your workshop and to hear any fun new announcements later on as well. Cool. Thank you so much. Cheers. Awesome. Okay, so moving on. Hey, we've got Junda from Brevis. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Hi. Thank you. Is it live? Hi, everyone. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Angela. Hi, everyone. I'm Junda from Brevis. Brevis is a ZK coprocessor. If you are not familiar with the term, make sure to come to our workshop. And we are one of the first EigenLayer mainnet AVS launch partners. Since the launch, we are kind of either number 2 or number 3 following EigenDA. So it has been a very good trajectory. On the high level, what does a coprocessor does is it provides the historical or any data that can be verified and make it available to the on-chain smart contract. So so that's why we always say it's just like the GPU offload some of their computing intensive tasks from the CPU. The ZK coprocessor projects like Brevis offload the data intensive analytical tasks from the on-chain smart contract and then provide the final result to the contract. Right? So I think that's kind of the high level workflow. And we already had our mainnet launch with all the DeFi partners a few months ago. And also we have the hybrid mode, that's actually based on EigenDA. Well, that's why on EigenLayer, that's why we are one of the mainnet launch AVS, kind of have this hybrid mode to combine the crypto economics and also the underlying ZK math. Right? And in the workshop, I will talk more about what are these things, how they put together, and walk through a concrete example. We work together with Uniswap to leverage their V4 hooks, right? And actually how you can leverage all the Brevis underlying infrastructure to make your DApp much more, I would say, interesting, right? Much more capable than before. Yeah. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Junda. Great summary there. Awesome. Excited for your workshop as well. Cool. Amazing. Moving on, we have got Yasen from Authentic. I think Yasen will be joining the stage. Hello. How's it going?
Hello. Hey, Angela. Thank you for having me. So yeah, I'm Yarden, co-founder of Authentic. Simply put, Authentic is a self-deploy infrastructure to spin up AVSs on EigenLayer. Some sort of like AVS in a box. Imagine a library of production-ready components designed to accelerate AVS time to market. Basically, developers can focus on their core services, minimize engineering overheads, and abstract away low-level implementation and all of the error-prone AVS infrastructure details. The Authentic stack facilitates the creation of a ZK prover, privacy-preserving computation, coprocessors, decentralized order book, AI inference networks, exploit prevention system, or any other novel services. We will soon release AVS Builders Idea with extensive potential AVS ideas available for developers, so stay tuned. And during the hackathon, the team will moderate a hands-on workshop and go through the deployment of AVS using the Authentic stack. So yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Yeah, really looking forward to your workshop as well. I think it will really help people get building their own AVSs and things like that. So yeah, great in the chat as well, Ayush. Yeah, super excited to learn about that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Angela.
Brilliant. Okay, so our next speaker, we've got Delhi from Automata. Delhi will be coming up in a moment. Hey,
Hi.
there we go. Hello, hello.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is Delhi. I'm the co-founder of Automata. Automata is actually building a modular attestation layer on Ethereum and other rollups so that we can do attestations for hardwares, essentially creating a proof of machine code on chain for all kinds of hardware devices, ranging from mobile devices, laptops, as well as some of the server-side computations, which are often running in TEE, trusted execution environments. So what we're building with AVS is which actually just launched our multi-prover AVS on EigenLayer. So it's actually an orchestration layer that connects prover applications to different operators. So we have already developed a couple of prover applications for scroll and linear. So essentially what it does is trying to re-execute the compute that has been done in ZK circuit and just verify that this as a alternative proof, so that diversified proof result can be presented on chain, and then maybe the on chain governance can move on and make some decisions with the result. If, for example, if some discrepancy is found out in the result. I think we have a workshop actually also coming up on 30th of May. So I would love to share our journey of building AVS as well as developing the prover applications for rollups for other coprocessors as well. Yeah, very excited to be here. Also glad to meet all the other fellow AVS builders here as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shelly. Yeah, really looking forward to it. And I think it will be a really great hackathon for collaboration and really awesome discussions. Cool. Thank you so much. Great. And then we have one more speaker, Diego, who I am, here we go, who is here. Hey, Diego, how's it going?
Hi, thanks for having me. I am Diego. I am head of research at Aligned. Aligned is designed to be a decentralized network of verifiers to help CK proof verification be really fast and really cheap. We are built as an AVS on top of EigenLayer that gives us several advantages to make proof verification really cheap, because we run on top of bare metal. We can optimize the code for performance, and we think this will help many other applications build on top of CK. Also, it will make bridging and chain interoperability much easier. So we are working on the testnet, and you can see all the progress every week. We will try to show everything we are building. So thanks for having me.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Brilliant stuff. And yeah, thank you so much. Cheers. Yeah, and I love that everyone is obsessing about the maths and the board behind. Brilliant. Okay, and also just to say, we've got a wonderful panel of judges. You can see, ooh, let me switch over. There we go. We've got a wonderful panel of judges. So thank you to all of the teams, everyone who is going to be here and helping out with this hackathon. And you can watch how this updates through either the website or the hacker pack, which I will share briefly in a moment. Cool. So I may go a little bit over the half-past point, but our next speaker hopefully won't mind. It will be Yasen in a second, but onto that in a moment. So we've got a 7-week hackathon. It's a bit more of a fun, interesting thing. This is because we've split it up into 2 kind of separate periods, or 2 components, and that's because there is so much to learn in this cool, awesome developing space within Web3. So we have the first 3 weeks of this hackathon is going to be focused on education. So we're going to be doing workshops to help you learn. These workshops are all scheduled at the same time. So the same time that you attended this launch event, this is going to be the same schedule throughout the 3 weeks. So please remember this time in your head. it is, at least for me, it's 5 to 6 BST. I'm based in London, so that makes sense to me. But whatever time zone you're in, just bear this time in mind. You can also review the schedule in the Hacker Pack or on the website. I will quickly put the Hacker Pack just here. So if you don't have that link yet, please go visit that. The schedule will be updated there as well as the website, and I'll be putting a lot of announcements out there. Cool. Right, so quick summary of it anyway. We've got 4 workshops packed this week, starting with our very own Yasen later on in hopefully as soon as I finish. And it will be on getting started with restaking. And as you can see, here we have the rest of the schedule for the week. So this is week 1. We've got week 2 here. Really awesome stuff. And you'll recognize these names from those who've just come up and spoken. And then, yeah, week 3. So really jammed packed. It's almost like a mini boot camp in a sense. 3 weeks of incredible workshops to get you guys started on EigenLayer and getting building. Okay, so onto the build stage. What will happen in this 3-week period? So we will be announcing bounties then, just so that you guys can focus on learning first, getting your toes dipped in the water, and then we will be announcing the full range so that you can get going within those 3 weeks of building, 3 to 4 weeks rather. Awesome. There'll also be a bit of team formation support. There'll be a bit of mentorship. There will be technical support on Discord, and you will be able to build. So stay tuned. We will be announcing things as we go along. So for now, it's just workshops. It's just learning, but we will get to the exciting building things later. Okay, and then submission. Just to let you know, so this hackathon will conclude on the 30th of June. Here is one of my one of my biggest tips for all hackathons. Don't wait until the last minute to ask for help. We've got so many amazing speakers and mentors and amazing people in the space, really. So do reach out, do get in touch. I know you guys are already doing that in the chat, and it's amazing. Yeah, please do start bringing up some crazy ideas to build. And here we go. We have 3 kind of ideas or themes that you could do to kind of get started and get thinking about what projects to build. But again, maybe you might want to wait until the start of the build period to hear what bounties we have and which tracks exactly to go down. But here we go. These are some ideas that you can have to get going. Resources. Check out the Hacker Pack. So this is the same Hacker Pack I put the link on earlier. I will promote it again to the stage so you can see it. So please do click on that, save that link. This has everything you need to know to get started in this hackathon, including, actually, I can see your question in the chat, including the workshop schedule. So please do click on there, go to the Hacker Pack, click on the schedule, and you can see what workshops we have lined up. Also, all of our workshops will be recorded, so if you do end up missing one for whatever it must be a terrible reason, honestly, to miss one of these amazing hackathon workshops. But if you have to, then you can watch a recording there, and those links will be updated. They will also be updated in Discord too, so if you are not yet in the Encode server, please join this here. I'll put it on the side this time. So this is a link to the Encode Discord server. You'll see a post like this if you manage to navigate to the EigenLayer Hack channel. To do so, there is something on the left-hand side that says roles and channels. You go there to select this EigenLayer Hackathon to be part of. It will give you the role, and then you'll be able to see the posts and all of my weird and wonderful gifts or whatever it is I am sending your way. So please do join us there. Great. And then FAQs, just a couple of things. So who can take part? Anyone can participate. absolutely anyone, please do join, especially for the educate period. If you just want to learn about restaking, about AVSs, please do. We do envision that builders will have some intermediate knowledge of blockchain development already. That is just the general guide. But if you are, there might be some brilliant people out there who are ready to deep dive into EigenLayer and will get themselves building something cool in a few weeks. That is also, yeah, not unheard of, I guess. So anyone can participate, basically. Do you need a team? No, you can build solo, but if you are looking for a team, and I know a few of you in the chat have already been trying to form teams, if you are looking, we can help you find one. Just let me know, or within the Hack Pack, there is a section to find a team member. So I'm once again going to put the link up on the side. So if you haven't got that Hack Pack yet, please go to it. You can see there is a find a team member section, and that's a great way to get in touch and let people know that you're looking for a team. Where can you ask questions about the hackathon? On Discord, that's probably the best place to. You can ask technical questions there. We can ask some of the mentors to answer those questions, monitor that, and basically get some great learning and development going as part of the community. And will there be technical support? Yes, from those mentors and speakers. I unfortunately won't be able to help you there, but if you need anything else regarding the hackathon, I can help you. Awesome. I believe that is now my final slide. So I would love to, before I hand over to the very next workshop, I would love to invite all of our speakers today to the stage if you're still hanging around, and we can take a quick photo. It would be brilliant to do so. Brilliant. Oh, hello. Okay. I think that's all of the, those are all of the speakers we have. So I will take, actually, let me change my slides back to a fun one. All right. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you all so much. I love the little animations. And yes, to everyone in the audience, that's the end of the launch period, but my colleague Yasen is here to get us started with restaking. Woo! Thank you all so much to our speakers. You can now leave the stage. Everybody so in the chat, Ayush, is today's workshop done? No, not quite yet. So we just finished the launch, all of that fun jazz, but we have Yasen here to give a presentation about EigenLayer restaking.
Yes.
Take it away, Yasen.
Hello. Really enjoyable and an amazing launch event with so many amazing speakers. I think you're in. You don't even know the quality of the program that you're in for. Like there's so many interesting things to come in, and what Angela showed so far was just barely a sneak peek. There's so much going on behind the scenes, so you're in store for something great. So over the next 8 weeks, you're gonna have so much fun, and I hope you get to build some amazing things, win some prizes, and most of all, enjoy yourselves and have some fun making new friends and hopefully colleagues, you know, co-founders, who knows. But I'm sure that's going to be a very, very eventful program. So to begin with, I wanted to, we have planned to do a real quick intro on restaking, what it is, and kind of walk you all through. Probably you all know what restaking is, but those that don't know, we wanted to do a real quick general introduction on what it is and what you can expect. So over the course of you will get to know me, obviously. I'm Yasen, and I'm head of growth in Encode Club, and we'll be doing this workshop today. If you want to get in touch, you want to DM or have so many questions, I'm always online. You can feel free to basically contact me on any of my socials. Yeah, do reach out. Don't be a stranger, and I'll make sure to reply back. Moving on to what we're actually going to be discussing today, which is going to be, as we said, the topic of restaking. There's multiple things that we'll cover. We won't go too much in depth because, again, this is mostly going to be an introductory thing. So you basically get to know some of the basics and hopefully explore on your free time before getting into more details. So we go through some topics, as we said, liquid restaking. We go through native restaking, as well as actively validated services, or as we call them, the AVSs, what delegation is, and what operators are. So these are like the most important kind of like terminologies that we would get familiarized with over the course of the next few minutes, and hopefully they, as I said, will spark a flame inside of you and go into more details on like what each of these are and how they, what's their role within the EigenLayer ecosystem. So starting off with liquid restaking, it's basically the process of depositing liquid staking tokens, or the so-called LSTs, whatever you read them, into an EigenLayer smart contracts. Now, the things to keep in mind is that there are multiple types of LSTs that are being supported. So you have the Lido one, you have the Rocket Pool, you have Coinbase, Binance, Stakewise, Swirl, Anchor, Stata, Origin ETH, Frax Ether, Liquid Staked ETH, as well as the Mantle Staked ETH. Now, all of these are eligible supported LSTs that you will be able and you can use on the EigenLayer platform. In order to restake LSTs, you have to follow how to get the slides. Those will be added to the Hackerpack section. As Angela already shared, don't worry about this. You don't have to take screenshots. You don't have to follow anything or maybe take notes if you want to. But all the slides from this workshop and all the future ones will be part of the Hackerpack, and all the workshops are recorded. So enjoy. And for those of you that end up missing something, you will always navigate back to the Hackerpack to get the details out of it. A lot of people believe that it's actually quite a complicated process to restake. It sounds complicated, and it's like, especially if you're not aware of the terminology, but it's actually quite easy. Now we've gone through what the eligible LSTs are, the actual steps to restake are quite easy. You just go to make sure you go to the right app on EigenLayer. The only thing you need to do is, first of all, connect your wallet. Then you need to select the token that you would like to restake. As we've seen on the previous slide, there's like multiple LSTs that are being supported. You then pick the one that you would like to use. You decide on the amount that you would like to restake, then approve the transaction as you get the pop-up, depending on the wallet that you're using, and then mostly just confirm the deposit. Sounds simple enough. I've taken a couple of screenshots just to walk you through the process. So as you can see, if you this is what the app on EigenLayer looks like. As I said, the first step is come in and then connect your wallet, which is like the huge button you see in the very middle. And then you will also see a list of the tokens that are being supported and the things that are the tokens that are being deposited. Once you end up depositing, picking the once you've actually deposited, you will see a list, a pop-up on your screen that basically shows up how much you've actually restaked. That is on the specific screenshot. You can see that $18 worth of staked ETH has been added. It's like 0.01 ETH basically. So if everything's gone well, and if you follow these 5 steps, and if you've managed to confirm everything from with your ledger, I suppose you're using one. If not, please do, for the safety of your assets. You will then end up with a screen like this, which showcases the number of tokens that you've actually restaked. Moving on to native restaking. Now, the native restaking is actually something for those of you that are operating a validator node on your own. And it's a lot more technical topic. So I'm just going to mention that it is possible if you have your own node to do restaking. You will have the process. Just you need to set up a withdrawal credential to EigenLayer's smart contract, which is the Encode. So it is possible, a bit more complicated, but for that, I suggest you go into the docs on EigenLayer to make sure about the details and make sure you actually do this properly, as it is a bit more complicated feature. Now, going through what active validator services are, as we call these AVSs. So these are services built on EigenLayer protocol that leverage Ethereum shared security. This is like the short description and the TLDR description of like what AVSs are. We're going to be hearing a lot about them. Hopefully some of you will get to build some for the duration of this program. And they're basically one of the most exciting features of EigenLayer. What happens with them is that the operators perform the validation tasks for IVSs, and then the IVSs deliver the services to the end users. This is, as I said, a quick TLDR on like what they are. There's multiple that are being built, and hopefully, as we said, some of you will get to build new ones and help contribute to this amazing ecosystem. Moving on to the process of the delegation. That is a process that is assigned restake balance to an operator, and the restaker will receive fees according to the AVSs that the operator chooses to run. So the process of delegation is again, picking up your own ETH or LST that ends up being delegated to an operator who then runs dedicated AVSs. The thing to keep in mind is that there are multiple operators, and operators are entities that will help run the AVS software built on top of EigenLayer. So if you go to the app, and I'll show you on multiple screenshots afterwards, you will see that there's multiple ones, even in Encode Club, actually. So operators register in EigenLayer and allow stakers to just delegate to them, then opt in to provide various services, like basically AVSs built on top of EigenLayer. And if you go to on the EigenLayer app, and you look on the, there's like you can see on the very top side there is an operator tab, which is where you will be able to look into different operators that you can delegate through. As I said, Encode Club's one of them. We are actively involved in the ecosystem, and this first program is just the very beginning of everything that we plan to do. We have amazing plans, and hopefully we'll have just as many of you involved and help us, shape it along the way. So you can go into the operator node. On the operator on the top side in the menu, you'll find the operators. You will be able to search through which for which operators you would like to delegate to, and you'll get a list of them. You can use the search function on top and find the one that you're most interested of. And this is what it ends up looking like after you've had LSTs added on EigenLayer. You will be able to delegate them to an operator of your choice. The process is extremely easy. You just open up the operator that you've selected, and on the right side you will see the option to delegate. Depending on the available balances, you will be able to pick any of them and then just delegate. That balance is then updated on the right side, and you will be able to see how much you've delegated, as well as everything that has been delegated to that specific operator. On the screenshot is basically an Encode Club, and this is just a TLDR of like what our operator looks like at the moment. It was taken a couple of days ago. There's going to be a small change if you look into it. Now it's basically updated so that the Eigen tokens are also visible. For Eigen tokens, if you have already delegated to an operator, and you have Eigen tokens as well, those will be automatically delegated as well. So just an update. It's something that happened a couple of days ago. So if you open up, that's going to be the only difference that you will be seeing among ours and other operators. So if you end up restaking and being involved in delegation, we would love if you end up considering us, because as we said, we're an amazing team. We're looking forward to basically help all of you build. And for those of you that still don't know about Encode Club, we've basically been doing this for multiple years already. We've been, as Angela said, we're running all kinds of different programs, and all of them with the sole topic of basically supporting developers like you and help them achieve their goals and build their careers and in the future in the Web3 space and emerging tech in general. We have all of running programs that you can join, not just this one, and hopefully by just joining all of these, you'll end up supporting the future of Web3, which is why we believe that if you end up utilizing our operator, you will be able to basically support all of our programs on a continuous basis. So join us shaping the next wave of Web3 developers, and by delegating to our operator, you will ensure that all of the earned rewards will directly go towards enabling and nurturing the new talent within the industry, which is basically all of you and everyone else that you end up spreading the world with. So this is mostly it for the presentation. As I said, we're going to keep it real light, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. And please do, I'm just going to quickly share the links as well. If you haven't, please do join our Discord. Let me just quickly add it. You will be able to join our Discord. Please do ask some questions to all of us. We're super active, and we'll try and give you guidance as much as we can, and hopefully you end up, delivering something of huge interest by the end of the program. And yeah, wowing all of us. Yeah, I think that is it. Maybe Angela, some closing words from you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Yasen, for a great first introduction to restaking. What this entire hackathon is about is really good, amazing, and hopefully everyone in the chat, in the channels, got to explore a bit and learn something just now. We are super excited to get going. So I hope I will see you all tomorrow at the same time, and for the next 3 weeks as well, attending all of our workshops, asking all of your wonderful questions, and things like that. Great, and I can see you guys answering each other in the chat too. Brilliant. We'll take this discussion onto Discord so you guys can chat there as well. But for now, I will wrap up this session and let you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. See you guys. Thank you all so much. Bye.
See you all. Thank you for joining.